Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Nyenpi Plays Virtue's Last Reward, episode 63. I decided because last episode was such a monumental one, such an important one, that why shouldn't I have it as a long episode? Because a lot of stuff happened. So much stuff, in fact, that I got another notebook and I wrote down some of my thoughts. Um, just for me to go over at the beginning of this next episode. Um, let's see. So yeah, on the 26th of the 6th, 2024, what I learned from this current route. So this is just kind of a to get you up to scratch and for also my quick thoughts. So firstly, yes, the thing that we escaped from, the bunker, was on the desert, it looks like, not the moon. Forgive me for thinking it was the moon. Hey, it still could be the moon. I know there obviously is stuff with the moon and the not a guess. Stuff with the moon and the eclipse and everything. But let's see, remote controller. But yes, it does seem we're in some sort of desert. It could be the moon. I don't know. It could be the moon, and that's a simulation of, like, it's not guaranteed yet, but it also seems like that. And also, when we got the flash forward to the explosion, I thought the explosion was something next to the base when we got shown that image, but it turns out the flash forward was correct because the bunker is the underground bit, and there was the house next to it. So that is right. Yes. It's during the eclipse, likely 2029, 31st or the 12th. It could just be the next one after. Like, they could just all be, like, cryogenically frozen. But I guess that does mean... Isn't there something with a snail? I know I've seen some Zero Escape memes, but I feel like that's probably going to be Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah, Dio is part of Free the Soul, brackets, all caps, which I called. I feel like I didn't properly react to that. I need to, like, take a step back and, like, give an actual other reaction. So... Dio's part of Free the Soul? But that's what I said! I said he's part of Free the... I predicted that. I called it. That's one of my main things I called. Oh my god, I'm too good. Because I was always suspicious of Dio, but I knew he couldn't be Zero. Because that's too on the... Shut up! I know that's too on the nose. Because you can't have this, like... It's like Byakuya couldn't be the mastermind. Because yes, he's like the big bad antagonist, but he's not the big bad antagonist. He's still gonna be antagonizing. And that's why I thought, as soon as you brought in... Not as soon as, but when you bring in the Myrmidons and Free the Soul, I'm like, come on. Someone who's, like... He has to be him. And what do you know... From 3 points downtown, he makes the shot. What a call. I call it in the same recording. Like, it was like I was morphogenetically possessed. Just while I was going, I randomly stopped and is like, Luna is Zero, Dio is a Myrmidon. Or whatever. What a call. Yeah, Phi collapsed and was replaced with another Phi hopping timelines. Yeah, kind of, not really flowy, but like, it's literally what we are doing, which is strange. And I guess she has unlocked the ability. And again, knowing Uzukoshi is gonna have some explanation for how she can do like the saving and the loading and all that. Which I'm thrilled to learn more about. Yes, I am no man. Which is, I believe, is the second time she said that. She said that to Dio, and she also said it to us. I believe at the start in the elevator. Which could just be like a hella kick sick bad line, like I am no man or whatever. But it also could be like, is she being possessed by, like, because you bring up the ideas of Golem and the whole thing of, you know, what if we are just the limbs and there is some central computer being off anywhere? What if Phi is a robot? I haven't actually thought about that up until 2 seconds ago. Phi could be another robot. I guess could be the rebot if K isn't actually a robot and he's just a guy in a suit, which he likely is. But yeah, I wrote under that Akane inheriting her body. It could be Akane/June. Like, I don't know, doing that. Maybe they're like body swap or something. I don't know. But I do feel like there could be a chance. I mean, it could be someone else. Like, that would make sense. Someone else inheriting her body. So the Fi that we know was the one that came up with us, and then she gets like overruled by someone else. So this is like Akane possessing her, kind of. She's looking for the number 9 password, which I believe is what we saw in the two-headed line room in the director's office, the security room thingy. And also I think the password, not the password, but like the username was shown in the opening, which I think was interesting. And I guess that means we know how many characters the password is. And she knows everything about Dio, which I guess, yeah. So maybe this is a later Fi from from later on in the game. And yeah, I made another one. When recording, make a big reaction to Dio. Free the soul. Oh, because I called it. I did call it. So we are still on the desert. We are still confronting Dio, kind of. Knowing me, knowing my luck, I'm gonna, let's see, 6 minutes of introduction for this point. I'm going to open the game, read like 3 lines, and then be hit with a to be continued. But isn't that what we play this game for? So after 6.5 minutes, let's get to actual gameplay. Okay. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's right over there.
What?
See that briefcase-looking thing?
Briefcase. All right. Oh, okay, that's a transmitter. Yeah.
Get in touch with somebody.
Okay, that's the transmitter. Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Yeah. Wait, hidden? You saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck. Quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. Oh, write them down! That's the decoder code! The decoder code for the thingy! That's quite literally it. That's the thing we need. The heck is this? Oh my, okay, well I don't think that's gonna help us, but am I gonna write this down? I barely used the space on the other one. I feel that's too long for me to write down. No, they don't need me to write that. I'm not gonna put that in. Some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that.
It's the Cody code.
It's
the key.
25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
It's a key. I don't know what crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. Uh-oh. Well, so yeah, this is one of the only times we actually see Sigma is like a model, even though it's technically just like an anonymous criminal. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself.
That is the key.
You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
Way! What a guess from me. What a guess from me. That is the key.
That's the key.
Yeah! See? I'm one step ahead of these guys.
The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
Bingo. None of what he was saying made any sense to me. But it made sense to me. Why does he look like... Maybe he is related to... Is he related to Luna? Are they brother and sister? Possibly. Would that mean that everyone is... Tenmi, OG, and Quark. Me and Fi. Alice and Clover. Where are the other ones? Him and Luna. And then K is by himself. It could be. Yeah, what's going on here? What are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you.
Lord, my kid's recording. Yeah, okay, we are recording. Okay.
I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't.
It's true.
Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Hey, I was gonna say that. Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start. Dio shifted to get his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Here we go. Ooh. Oh god, I gotta do a Dio voice. Okay, let's get ready, lads. I'm not gonna do that goddamn Alice voice that I did. Okay. I belong to an organization known as... Excuse me 1 second, I've just tipped over my dehumidifier. Good thing it was not that full. Oh, Dio, how could you? You ruined everything. Okay. Let's see, okay. 1 second. Okay. I belong to an organization known as the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. Ha, that's where you're wrong, Buster Brown. Why do you remember Buster Brown? But there might be a few people who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order, over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are a hand of Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises you, like the remnants of despair. Over 1 million believers, bloody hell. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers, cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. That kind of sucks. I mean, like, your parents don't follow Free the Soul and, like, you're just screwed. Then, you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Turning from this mission would secure my position. He's on a... Oh, he's a poet and he didn't even know it. Returning from this mission would secure my position. It's Dio himself, it's Dio Dad. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, so he isn't Brother. So, yeah, it makes that I feel like that was too big of a call for me to make. Who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound. Snake! He wouldn't be Snake, would he? Could you imagine if he's Snake? His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand. You could say the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. I feel like he's gonna be just like a new character, maybe. Or he's Ace, he's back again! Every Zero Escape game has Ace as like the villain. Use that, Junko. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality, in a world without war or starvation. Maybe he is the Buddhist professor, if you will, and this is like his way of, I don't know. Brother was born into a poor family. Okay. Don't be greedy. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. Because he was all that was left. They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. Morphogenetically connected, or what Fire's doing. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. Or is he? That's gonna be like a big plot twist. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation, and quickly ruled his death as suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26 he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited, to insist, a team of scientists at a research facility in the United States. A year later, the first 10 new humans were born. He abducted a team of scientists. Interesting. Those 10 were the first generation of myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. You're telling me there's more Dios out here? God damn it. Our DNA comes from left, brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. Is Luna like a transgender left? I don't know why I said trans. Like, I could just say trans. Is Luna one of them transgenders? But like, because I said they look similar. It means we all share a face. Mighty convenient for somebody out there who might not be able to distinguish between faces. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. Everyone looks the same. There's no such thing as race or even individuality. And how to get the name Dio? Wait, all that stuff about him being a ringmaster was a lie. How dare you, Dio? How dare you lie to me? I thought we were friends. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. Oh my god, progressive king. I guess that's true. How would you get more equal than that? so quite frankly, you're telling me that you you have this idea for a perfectly clean and pure society without greed or sin, and that society is just the elimination of women. Dare I say it based? I shouldn't, but that's so funny. Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. Yeah, this guy seems insufferable. We're all exactly the same, but I'm the best one of them. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever been punished for breaking our laws. I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? They all just hate women. Like this is just a psyop. This is just the presidential debate. That's so funny. He just hates women. That's it had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean. I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission. What? Did you just hook up with someone? I mean, I'll be able to let that slide. Depending on... I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is. Okay, cuddly whiskers. I can't wait for like he's gonna be monologuing and then be like, by the way, that briefcase is already sent out on automatic transmission. Nice one, idiots, and then we die.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master. My sacred mission is at last complete.
Alright.
With these two hands, mankind is saved.
Hooray!
I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
It's Jesus. His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. A bird, perhaps? A cage, perhaps? I shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Fi? What are you...
Shut up!
Shut up!
You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Wait. Oh. There's a number 0 bomb. We saw bombs like 1, 2, and 4. But there's a 0. Maybe that's the big one. That's the bomb. B-bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Oh, me. Whoops. Oh, sorry.
Now, tell me, what's the password?
Your mama. She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though.
Just you watch.
I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Dio not wanting to die to secure some secrets for his Free the Soul. That's pretty selfish and greedy. It's like the smiling friends nihilist thing. Like as soon as you point a gun at them, like no, please, I don't want to die, I don't want to die, please, I don't want to die. Okay. The number 0 bomb password. Go F yourself. Dio pull out a gun. Shoot. 0 bomb. Pass this pen sucks. I'm sorry, this pen sucks.
Fine.
That's the password?
No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is
Password.
LXA QNS GDQ.
Okay. Now we gotta get this down. L X A Q N S G D Q. Isn't GDQ something? I feel like I've heard those strings of letters before. GDQ DQ. Game's done quick. Not what I was expecting. Not a games. Okay. I toss the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password.
Oh, I thought you were writing it
I'm
down.
going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case.
LQNSGDQXL. LXAQNSGDQ. I gotta fix up some of my letters, dude. I am LXAQNSGDQ. Yeah, alright. My G looks terrible, but sorry.
Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about. I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. Cheers for that, Sigma. Now, is she gonna jump again? And then we're gonna be stuck with boring Phi. And then she's gonna be like, oh no, what do we do? And then we're just stuck here forever. That in mind, I repeated this strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXANSGDQ. LXAQNSGDQ. Gross domestic product.
We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Wake up, get up there. I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked. Whoa! Oh, he jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. We're a city near here.
Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? You mean the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? What disaster?
Just
The biggest,
shut up
most
and
awful,
follow
most
me.
tragic event in human history.
You can can see for yourself.
Up. Must have been really nice. There were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could see the band of the Milky Way. Well, I guess that's because we're in the desert. I was going to be like, oh, we're actually on some different planet, but no. We might be on the moon. Middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Had it always been so big? Wait for it. What? Credits? I was literally about to stop the episode on the last page. No way. It sounds like a main theme. Oh my god. Chiaki. Oh, these are the... Why is Tenmyoji the second? Alright, I guess that makes sense. Love you, Clover. Love you, Luna, even though you're guilty. I don't know any of these names. Tarako. Speed of the localization. Axis Games. God damn, dude. Wow. Okay. It's my first proper ending. Yo, big up Ben Bateman. There's a lot. My mind. Kataru Tsukushi, mwah, 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 I love you. Sorry, I had you, that was just instinctual. Okay. There's... Love you, Katara. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the... This is the bit that I know. Okay. Tadai Fun. What a name. God, this is such... So, yeah, again. I feel yeah, this makes sense to be in. I mean, that's that we technically we won. We did it, and these are all the people being sad in the intro, like, please, thank you, Sigma, I trusted you. Why do I know what I know? I love you, Clover. Thank you. And then everyone's dead. Oh god, that's still being a bit. Okay. Now, Koichi Nakamura. Kokichi? Okay, so where does that put us? Dio end. Saw Dio's ending in VLR. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so are we gonna have like we get different endings based on firstly, do we get endings based on escaping? That's probably my guess. I think we'll get endings like these based on who we escape with, because these like will give you more information but they won't reveal much of the plot. But the big endings are going to be the ones where you stay inside and then you go to uncover the mystery and everything. That is interesting. So yeah, Dio is Free the Soul, a Myrmidon. He planted the bombs. That's right. That's what we saw in the security tape. He didn't kill anyone. Oh my god, and Clover. Clover had Dio written on her leg. But I don't know what that's about. Is that because he killed someone, or is it because she knows he's behind a lot of the things? Like she recognizes him. Where is that? Wow, this is interesting. But alas, I'm going to end this episode here. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad I didn't end the episode on that. Pretty much the last line. I was thinking, should I end it here? And should I come back, or should I just let it play? Decided to let it play, and thank God I did. So yeah, I've been Yampy, you've been Yampy Nation. In the next episode, in episode 64, the Minecraft stack, I don't know. I guess we might just pick another route to go. We're gonna have to pick another route to go, but what route will be decided. So, see you, episode 64.
Whoa! You just made it to the end of another awesome Yenbu video. Congratulations! There's plenty more where that came from. Click the subscribe button for more fun videos.